You think that was 47 too?
We knew it was. We were so confident we set up an international task force to hunt him down and destroy him.
Even assuming this guy exists, he's still just an assassin. What's the big deal?
The big deal? He's the perfect clone. His DNA is a how-to manual for any cloning lab in the world. With Mr. 47 in their clutches, there'd be nothing to stop a rogue state from building an entire platoon of 47s. A whole army.
These public statements you've been making against cloning, is this what it's all about?
Of course.
But surely you can't oppose all the uses of cloning? The medical advances, the possible curing of...
Medicine won't do us much good if we're all the slaves of some clone army dictatorship, will it?
Off the record, Jack. You're not serious.
You have no idea how serious. That's why we had to eliminate 47. Having him on the loose was just too dangerous.
Why not go after whoever created him?
Oh, we did. But whenever we got too close, our agents got killed.
By 47?
See for yourself.
$11:45.
I'm sorry we have to meet like this.
It's dangerous to meet in person. You're normally more prudent. What's going on?
Looks like we've got a mole at the agency. Here's your briefing.
Thanks. I'll read it later.
How's that wound healing?
Fine. Are we done here?
One thing. We haven't been able to get a positive ID on the target. There's a government agent in there already, though we think he knows. The price for his knowledge is getting him out alive.
And that raises my price.
Already factored in. Take this.
Designer poisons?
The clinic only lets clients out when they're fully recovered or dead. The injection puts its victim into a hibernatory state. Apply the antidote on the lips to revive them.
What if this agent's already dead?
I trust you, 47. The money's been transferred to your account. It's good to have you back, 47. I'm glad to hear you're fully recovered. Your next assignment's in Northern California. 3 mobsters have been checked into a rehab clinic for alcoholics. One of them plans to turn state's witness as soon as he's discharged. Our client wants to avoid that, but we don't know which of the 3 is the target. An undercover agent placed at the clinic to find out hasn't been heard from in a few days. The clinic will only discharge patients if they're sober or dead. The agent who's in there is apparently being kept drunk for unknown reasons, so you'll have to kill him to get him out, but we need him alive. We're giving you an experimental serum that'll give him the appearance of being dead, along with the antidote to bring him back once you're out. Something's very wrong at this clinic, 47. Keep your eyes open.
You see that albino in here, David?
I thought he was a client. Turns out he was a doc. Wanted to talk to the guy and
Hey everybody, welcome back. Blood Money, Blattymeow, Mission 4, Flatline. And must I say, is this a gorgeous level, even to this day. I mean, those, I don't know what you call them, I'll just say those, it may remind me of like cherry blossom trees or whatever from Washington, D.C. during that small season. That's what it reminds me of. I know that one time, I think, coming back from spring break or coming back from Easter break, or something like that. There's a time when my college had those type of pink trees blossom only for like 2 weeks, and it was just beautiful to see. I mean, that's sometimes you can just appreciate. You can just appreciate the beautiful aspects of nature, I guess. So we're going to nice new pleasant little stroll because we have some pretty, for us pristine and tranquil and pretty this place is, we have some pretty dark and morbid objectives to handle in here. We have to rescue a supposedly being held against his will ICA agent and get information on where the mole of the ICA agency trying to mole us out is hiding in here as a rehab patient. But we don't know which target it is, but this Agent Smith should know. But to get him to know, we have to get him out. That's his price. And to get him out, he has to be dead. Luckily, we have this kind of pseudo-death serum that will slow his heart rate enough to make him flatline, and then we can wake him back up with the antidote serum. And hopefully that solves it. Now, for whatever reason, my frame rate is capped at 30. I think it's a glitch when Frap started. But this is very careful. It's not really necessarily bad if I get caught right here, but it doesn't really matter. That guard's the one that would see me. Luckily, I don't think he did. So let's sneak quickly. Excuse me, cop. Doing a little roof climbing this time around. Now, this is also a very easy place to get caught, but this is the best place I know how to get through. This is actually a quite difficult mission, especially the first time around. It's very tough the first time around. So he gets up right away as soon as his his TV breaks. So you want to get in position as quick as possible, which I just did. So don't take any liberties. If you think you think he might be able to see you through his corner of his eye, he might be able to. The vision in Blood Money's AI detection can be very, very strange. Don't walk up to him. You got plenty of time to get to this guy. He has to open it, look at it, figure out that it's actually broken, then he opens up and he freaks out about it. That's okay, we got plenty of time to sedate him. So as you can say, even though we don't know who our targets are, we see pip cams of several different colored robed people. And that would be because those are our targets, but we don't know which one is which. And I don't think we're actually allowed to kill them. You might be able to, but we're not going to. We're going to wait until we actually get the targets' identities from Mr. Agent Smith. And I feel good that I'm playing an expert. I'd be really pissed if I played a professional because I would just start getting frustrated, and that's not what I want to do in a game like this. I want to have fun with it and have a good time each time. So let's take his stuff and let's get into a clinic guard, security guard outfit, which has rights to go, I think, everywhere in the clinic except for the medical wing. But we're about to go to the medical wing, so we still got to be careful. Now, we can steal the videotape, which if you get caught on camera, and if you steal the videotape in the security camera room, you never have to worry about getting caught on camera for the rest of the mission, no matter how many times you're, flashing in front of the camera. So now we are entering the medical wing, and this is where it gets hairy, because it's very easy to get caught, well, at least the route I want to take. So what I'm going to do is save right here, because this gets dangerous. First save, no problem. Already got a disguise and halfway into the mission. Alright, so we want to be very careful, and there should be 2 medical officers in here, but sometimes the other medical officer's not. Oh, he's coming in. Oh, I'm going to get caught. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. That was actually pretty good timing, because he actually was popping in. I want him to come in here, because then that way I can really. Oh, where's he going? Oh yeah, he talks to this dude. Now he okay, he just, yeah. This is the guy that you have to watch out for. The guy drinking coffee. The guy sitting down is not going to move. And it's always nice to, in a game like Hitman or other stealth games like Splinter Cell, any game really. Think about it. If you're trying to take down someone or trying to figure out how you can infiltrate or get a edge in, you look for stationary targets that either are isolated completely or eventually get isolated, and that's the ones you target. So as soon as that guy leaves his path, I'm going to climb through here. Still got to be very careful. Got to wait until he actually goes outside. Actually, I should be safe now. So I am going to pull out my sedation, my second sedation. You only get 2 sedations, by the way. So you can't just freely pass out everybody, which makes it kind of difficult if you're trying to go for Silent Assassin, because you can't kill anybody other than your target. So let's take this guy. Very, very, rudely, might I add. Need to take the cell key to unlock it and everything, and also the other key card. We're gonna unlock the door, and we're gonna take this. We're gonna drag this guy all the way back, because it's the medical officer will come back and search for him. So let's not let that happen. So like I said, now the missions are getting a little more intricate. I can be a little more, walkthrough-ish about it. But at the same time, what's fun about this is that this is not the ideal way to go. I mean, to be honest, if you really want to watch some interesting ways and some crazy, as he says it, Let's Plays of Hitman, Code 47, Silent Assassin, and Blood Money, I would recommend Coect, which is Coect. He is a really, really tranquil, stoic gentleman and a scholar. And I really, really enjoy his Let's Plays. I recommend him if you want another viewpoint. But hopefully you're enjoying my playthrough. This is the good as I can get. I'm not an expert at Hitman. And I'm pretty proud that I'll be able to land some Silent Assassins. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get Silent Assassin for every single mission. I would like to. I've never have before. Because some of the missions are bone-crapping, difficultly, horrible, frustratingly hard. In terms of timing and patrolling and AI crap. I mean, even right here. See what I'm passing through that window? A nurse can come in just for 5 seconds during a long time I drag him and see me. And that's why playing professional was completely frustrating, because I would follow the same practices. So there's my gorgeous suit. Don't want to get drill stains on her because he's sedated. But we can only hide one body in a dumpster, which makes no sense to me. But I think this guy should be pretty well hidden right here. I'll grab his stun gun, because why not? And now we are in an orderly outfit. And in the orderly outfit, we're actually we actually have free reign through the entire level. No restrictions whatsoever, which is nice. But let's go ahead and find Agent Smith. Now, he's pretty easy to find. He's balding and he has red hair. So that's all you really have to worry about. There he is. There's always a guard in there, too. So I can talk to him freely.
You. I should have known.
Sedating me. Psychotropics. The things they've done. Figures. They'd send you to clean up my mess. This is the guy. Here.
I'm getting you out of here.
They'll never let me out alive.
I know.
I know. So wait for this doofus, because if he turns around and sees me trying to administer death serum, he's gonna freak. So actually, I would be pretty happy to actually give it a save right before I do this. But I need to make sure this guy's not gonna turn around. Okay, see, he's not turning around, and he's still not turning around. So when I save, and I attempt to administer this, what are you gonna bet he tries to turn around? Like a little jerkhead he is. Here we go. Look at that. What is that crap? He turned around as soon as I hit E. You piece of... You son of the freaking... I told you as soon... See, look at that. Oh, you little... It wasn't like he was scripted to do that. He just happened to do it as soon as I hit E. Man, that's going to be a funny do-over. Whatever. Okay, there you go. Injected the death serum. Now he's flatlining. Sit down, Agent Smith. We'll get you out of here.
Identity obtained. Executing rest of assignment.
Splendid, 47. It might interest you to know the following. A sudden shift in the delicate power balance of the New York families. 2 low-level contracts just came in. In addition to your primary target, 2 members of the same group are currently staying at the facility. Terminating either will result in a $50,000 bonus per head. It's entirely up to you.
Understood.
Alright, flatline Agent Smith. He's dead. Take him out to the morgue. So they were doing some pretty evil things to him. They were constantly sedating him so he couldn't be conscious, and they were kind of like interrogating and torturing him in that sense. So he probably was never going to leave until he died. Then we're going to let him out alive. So, we have our targets. I happen to know who they are, but now we have Beating Red Guy and 2 Saltly Brown ones who are optional targets that will net us $50,000 each to kill. And of course, being the perfect silent assassin, we're going to kill all of them. Now, I happen to know who our main target is. I don't know his name. I'm never really good with the actual names. The names are actually just long, actual names. But we're going to do, they're pulling out Agent Smith, and we're going to go ahead and make sure the coast is clear. easy to get caught right there. Okay. I happen to know this guy in blue is our actual target, and he likes to check his chili. Well, he's gonna have a surprise next time he checks his chili, I can tell you that. Alright. We'll see that in the pip cam. We're gonna have a lot of pip cam deaths this time around. Actually, we only have like one. Okay. And there's our main target in blue.
Hey, buddy, you seen any of the docs around? I usually get my session now, you know, but I can't find the doc.
Oh, don't worry. You're not gonna need a any sessions for where you're going, buddy. Not at all. So here we go. This guy we see taking swigs, the guy in pink taking swigs of his little drink here, so let's quickly poison his little rum. His little fix, close that back up, and he'll have a nice surprise. Oh, that was close. Almost got caught. Whew. Yeah, it's quick, it's close. You can be very close. And then there's our first optional target, right there.
I usually get my session about now.
Everybody getting their sessions about now, huh? And finally, the last optional target we have is in green. And I happen to know that he likes to exercise. A good fella, but, you know, too much exercise can be bad for you. And I'm about to let him know that. Luckily, I still have one more save point, so I can safely do the most risky kill here. Alright, they have delivered Agent Smith to the morgue where he's free to be woken up from me once I am finished my work here. But right now we're just going to kind of wait for stuff to play out, and it will play out short enough, I guarantee you. I'll wait for the green guy, but we want to see this. Yep, there he is. Sure enough. Sneak your rum, buddy. It'll be your last. Now we're waiting for this brown guy to come out. He's gonna take, or the green guy, I'm sorry. It might take him actually a little bit. There's the red guy. Tamper the gas. And then the other brown one is coming back up now. Everything is about to play. Now I don't know if I'm gonna get Silent Assassin because if people are gonna find this guy's body, but it should. I don't think it should matter. But let's watch the action here. Because you know how I like to watch the action. I like to witness my work. Alright, I'm standing in front of that guard way too long. As you see, my suspicion meter was starting to rise, but I did it for you guys so you could witness him dying. And now, this guy is doing I'm gonna give a little spot for him. He needs a spotter, right? Oh, you can only imagine how this is gonna play out. We've got two FBI secret agents undercover here. Once you guys turn around, you're gonna be, yeah. And I think it's time for the final save, because we're just going to be silly not to save again. Too much work already done. 3 saves is perfect. It kind of makes you have to choose your saves, but at the same time not totally punishing, so as soon as this guy gets out of view... Good job, buddy. You did like, what, 4 reps in one set? Sorry, buddy. And that is all of our targets. The chili, the explosive chili from hell, they're all going to be running up there. There's one pink dead body. And I'm just an orderly looking for the medical wing. You know how it is. But actually, we're going to go back in our suit. And this is going to be the tricky part, because we're not allowed to be in here. So let's do our best to sneak back out. This is going to be tough, but even if I get spotted up here, it's okay. Why is it okay? Because, oh, why are you on the roof? I mean, they're not going to think that I'm an assassin, because they think everything was accident. That's the beautiful part. So we've got to be careful here and make sure no one's out here. Oh, God. Okay, drop down quick. Good to go. Nope, no police guards witnessed me. No one saw me do that. No one saw me drop from the roof. Luckily, that's just some luck sometimes. I mean, they usually play out the way they do, but everybody's smoking. All the guards outside don't really know what's going on. Inside there's utter chaos. That's what's beautiful about it. No one's really suspecting anything in here. Now the final thing I have to do is just enter this room. Luckily, you're allowed to be in here, I believe. Yeah. You're allowed to be in here. You're visiting the morgue. You're a civilian visiting the poor dead people. So let's revive the agent, and hopefully no one comes in here. Wake up, Agent Smith. Good work. We want to get out of here before that guy comes back in. Let's go, guy. And that is Flatline, ladies and gentlemen. Quite an intricate mission. Alright, so I don't believe I'm going to get Silent Assassin because that body's found, but that's only because you have to kill 3 targets. I mean, I don't really care if I don't get Silent Assassin because I don't know how to do that any more stealthy. And like I said, professional I'm going to let slide on harder missions. 1 total kill, 2 accidents, 1 body found. Professional, yeah. That's because of the body found. I don't know how you kill that pink guy without being seen, without doing some, like, you know, silly pushing him in the water and killing him thing. I'd rather kill him through an poison accident, so that's fine. No notoriety, though, so that's all that matters. Phew, that was an intricate, long mission. Lorenzo Lombardo, that's the mole. So, let's see. The police have stated that lack of witnesses is making it hard to investigate. The police have absolutely no clue of the killer's appearance. And that's all it ever says. See, it's pretty much Silent Assassin, but the thing is that you can't have a body found. So I think if you just killed him as an accident and left, you'd get Silent Assassin. But since I wanted to kill all 3 of them just for fun, I couldn't get it. So I'm going to let that one slide for sure. So guys, thank you for joining me in Flatline. I'll see you in the next mission.